Hey everybody, it's Mother Crow here again with another garden tour video. This is my June 1st garden tour. We got back from vacation on June 9th or June 8th. All the days were kind of blurred together during vacation, so we got back and it's been raining non-stop since we got back, so I haven't had a chance to actually get out and do a garden tour since we've been back. So this is it. I'm doing it now. Alright, I hope you guys like it. Alright, so the yard's a little bit messy. We've got some extra stuff hanging around. So I'm going to try to focus more on the garden and not show you like the overall big picture. This is the Mexican bush sage. As you can see, it did fine while we were on vacation. I really like it because it is drought tolerant already. So it's very green, it's very healthy. Down here in the middle, underneath it, I've got a little cactus growing. Very cute little cactus. I'll probably move it into a pot. Then there's also some aloe in here as well with that Mexican bush sage. Pineapple plant. Some damage. I haven't had a chance to cut the damage off, but overall it's still really healthy. This is my younger pineapple. This is my rose bush. No roses right now, but it's still very much alive. It's got new growth. This is my mums, and believe it or not, these survived. I was very surprised by this. This one did have a lot of damage that I've already cut off, but it is still doing good, going strong. Alright. Oh, Vicky. This is my cactus plant, and Vicky just broke a chunk off right here. This is a new leaf, so there's no spines on this one yet, so it's safe for him to break it off, but still, poor plant. Oh, it'll grow back though. I'm just going to break the whole pad off and toss it over there, and it'll probably grow in a couple weeks. We'll have some roots on it. Alright, so this is hibiscus. That's the yellow hibiscus. I haven't got any flowers from that this year, but I should get them next year. Sometimes with the young hibiscus, they go every other year rather than every year. This is my salvia. My salvia is still alive. Again, there's some damage here that I need to cut off, but overall it's still pretty green and pretty healthy. This is my pineapple. This is my older pineapple, my larger one. This is the one that should be giving me fruit here soon, because it's almost 3 years old now. No, 2 years. Yeah, it'll be 2 years. It is 2 years now. It's officially 2 years old, so it should be giving me fruit here soon. This is my peach tree. It's doing really well. Really well. This is my jasmine vine. It won't flower again until next year, but it's doing good too. I've got some marigolds in here. They're starting to die off, but I just planted some marigold seeds, so we'll get new marigolds soon too. My succulents. I've got some stones out here with my succulents. They look good. Good succulents. This is my mother of millions. It's getting really tall. Really, really tall. I've got some aloe in here too. All in my succulent section. That is the front deck here. We're going to check out my strawberries. All my begonias did die. I did lose all my begonias, but they were struggling already. My strawberries are starting to produce fruit again. I had flowers just before I left, and so this is going to be the second time I got fruit from this strawberry this year, which is good. I got some new strawberries in Maryland too. I got some cuttings from my sister-in-law, and so far they're starting to root. There was some shock, so that's why I have some brown leaves here, but I think it's going to be okay. That cutting. This is the other strawberry here. Little baby, look at that little baby strawberry. Looks good. This is another cutting that I got from her. This one's doing better than the other one. I think it's just because this one was in water more than this one was. But this one's doing good. It's already got a strawberry started. Again, that's a cutting I got from up in Maryland at my sister-in-law's house. This is my hibiscus, and I don't have any flowers right now, but I do have buds. There were a couple flowers when I first got back from Maryland, but it's been raining every day, so right now it's just got buds. This is my My lavender, oh, it did not like me being gone, but it is coming back now. You can see all the little brown leaves. Oh, poor lavender. It's going to be okay, though. This is my spearmint and my chocolate mint, and there's some more strawberry cuttings that I've just tucked in here because I didn't have anywhere else to get them. I don't know if any of them are going to make it, but if they do, that'd be awesome. This is my Thai basil, completely flowered and gone to seed here, starting to die back, the plant. My oregano in here, it looks good. My regular basil did not go to seed. I'm very happy. It managed to survive me being gone and not going to seed. My sage is doing good too, my culinary sage. My purple basil started to go to seed. I did trim back some flowers when I first got here, so we'll see if this survives or if it's going to go to seed. And then I had in here was a little plant, but it's completely dead. So I've got a basil cutting in there now that might root. My rosemary is good. My dill, it's completely gone to seed here with the dill, but that's okay. Dill is more of a winter crop here anyways, or a fall. Some green onions in here look good, and the thyme looks good. That's right, Vicky. Tell them about it. Tell them. Say da-da-da-da-da. Vicky's talking more and more every day. This is my first of my Everglade tomatoes. And Everglade tomatoes are this tiny little tomato here. But they're high producers in our area, and they taste really good. And then I have a hibiscus cutting here that's doing well too, that I need to pot in a separate pot here soon. But look at all these little green Everglade tomatoes on here, and lots of flowers. It's a very high producer in our area. Side garden really got hit the most with me not being here and pretty much drought conditions. I mean, it started to rain now. We've had like a week of rain since I've been back, but before I left it was just really dry. This I got in Maryland. This is lamb's quarters. We'll see how it does here. This is my plantain. It was almost completely gone, but now that it's been raining, it's starting to come back. This is my Okinawa spinach, and it got attacked by bugs while I was gone, so there's like nothing left on it over on this side. But there's some leaves on this side, so it's still good, you know. And then I've got some cuttings that are getting attacked too down here. This is a bean sprout that just came up, but all my other beans are gone completely. The tomato I had over here is pretty much dead. It might be coming back. I don't know. It kind of fell over and I just buried it, and so like maybe the top will come back. We'll see. I put some sweet potato cuttings in here because I just didn't have anything else in this bed at the moment. And more Okinawa spinach here. And I've got these pots prepped for carrots that will be part of my fall garden. So I've got the seeds started. When I came back, I started some seeds inside that are going to be, you know, started my fall garden seeds. Some lemongrass here and some lemongrass here. I had another lemongrass here, but it seemed to be dying, so I moved it. These are sweet potatoes coming out of my sweet potato bed. And my blueberry bush is doing good. No more fruit this year. It won't fruit again until next year. My avocado tree is really big. Look, it's almost as tall as Vicky now. I grew that from the pit, or the seed. You can still see the pit down there. And it sprouted in like December or January. So it's less than a year old, and it's already almost as tall as Vicky, so that's pretty good. Here we've got the blueberry tomatoes. And another tomato sprout in here that came up from seed. Another Mother of Millions plant in here. I gotta move. That's just where Vicky put it. More blueberry tomatoes. No actual tomatoes, just the plant itself is doing good. This is my blackberry and raspberry patch. It has gotten kind of out of control, especially because it's got thorns on it. I'm going to have to trim it back so that nobody gets hurt. There's no flowers this year, so hopefully it'll flower next year. Some of these are, you know, in their first year of life here, and so it doesn't normally fruit in the first year. We'll see what happens. Oh look, there's a baby lizard. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a baby. lizard. Alright. There. He's so tiny. Tiny baby lizard. It's not focused enough. He's so cute. There he goes. Oh, he moved. And then I also have sweet potato down in here too, because you can never have too many sweet potato. And in the fall, when this blackberry patch starts to die back, I'll be able to dig up the sweet potatoes without hurting the blackberry. Lemongrass here. Lots of lemongrass. I'm actually making lemongrass braids to sell because I have so much lemongrass. And a lemongrass braid is good for like smudging or smoke cleansing. It's also good for just taking with you camping and then burning around the campsite to keep the mosquitoes away, or you can just burn it around the yard to keep mosquitoes away. More tomatoes here. This one got hit with a lot of damage. I cut off a lot of leaves, but it's already bouncing back because, like I said, we had a lot of rain since I've been home. So, and Vicky just took 2 green tomatoes. What are you going to do with green tomatoes, Vicky? Oh yeah? You gonna have Mommy cook them? Oh, there's another baby lizard. It's the season of baby lizards right now. They are everywhere. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so tiny. Tiny little lizard. He's smaller than one of my tomatoes. And this one just goes up and up and up. Lots of tomatoes. And then there's green onions at the bottom, which I always do. Keep the green onions around. And then the peppers are doing good too. This is my bell pepper. I'm trying to distract Vicky so he doesn't grab it. He grabbed it last time. More tomatoes here. I think these are Rapunzel tomatoes. I've got some that are almost ready there. Eggplants here. No fruit because I cut it off before I left, but I do have flowers now. So I'll get a new eggplant started soon. Vicky, no, baby, no. You leave the green pepper alone. Alright, this is my elephant ear. It is huge. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I got to move it somewhere. And my banana. I got to move the elephant ear because I feel like it's starting to take over the banana. Don't like that. More tomatoes here. These are bigger, oddly shaped, but very cool. I like them. Kind of like teardrop shaped. And these are the yellow pear tomatoes. And I actually have one here almost ready. It'll probably be ready by this afternoon, that one. My orange tree with its little baby oranges. A lot of them fell off, which I was surprised by. After they were pollinated and everything, I didn't think I was going to lose any. I thought I was going to get a ton of fruit, but a lot of them did fall off. But it's okay. This is the first year I've gotten fruit, so it just means a bigger harvest next year. Any harvest this year is success in my mind. More tomatoes. These ones are also that funky shape. They're going to taste amazing. And then some rounder tomatoes here. And then I've got my yellow banana peppers. This one's huge. I pulled off 3 when I got back because this produces so fast that even though I pulled off all the fruit before I left, there were 3 ripe when I got back. So, and this is my other Everglade tomato too. You can see I've got some almost ready there and lots of little fruit everywhere. This is a good snacking tomato is what they say. It's similar to a cherry tomato. So, and then I've got an Everglade tomato cutting here that I'm going to get rid of or sell or something. I'm not sure yet. Vicky, do you like the garden? Yeah, Everglade tomato. Can you see that? Tomato? Don't eat it. It's green. Gotta cook it first. Yeah, look, you picked a green one. Good job.